Mohammed Ali Shah come in here on whether you do believe that the Pasmanda Muslim community has faced historical injustice in India.
Well, there is no doubt about the fact that yes, the Pasmanda Muslims have faced historical injustice in India, and they are the backward Muslims, and they are like, for example, like the Dalits. For example, I'll give you the upper class, the Ashraf Muslims, and this is a different kind of. So now let me tell you about the BJP's relationship with the Indian Muslims. It's always been very, very contentious. But here, because figures will not lie. If I speak in English, I can lie, but maths, numbers will not lie. So I will just tell you something. This was in the recently held local body election there. The BJP registered victories in several Muslim-dominated areas in Uttar Pradesh for the first time ever. In the urban body polls, the BJP fielded Muslim candidates in 395 seats, 5 Nagar Palika Parishad, that's NPP chairman, and 32 Nagar Panchayat, NP chairman. There were 80 corporators, 278 members for NPP and NP, that's Nagar Palika Parishad and Nagar Parishad, out of which 61 candidates won with a little more than a 15% strike rate. Now, this is in sharp contrast with the results of the previous local body polls where only a single Muslim candidate had emerged victorious out of the 180 fielded by the party. Then last month, the BJP-supported Muslim candidates won the assembly by a poll in Suar, a seat which is more than 70% of the electorate is Muslim. So that's again why are the Muslims, in fact, who do not have the support of BJP, some slowly I'm finding that the mindset is changing. So Muslims are coming forward and voting for BJP again, as the Prime Minister is appealing to some people for Pasmanda Muslims. He is batting for them. Some people might say, oh, he's playing politics. He's doing it for elections. I would say my take is, so be it. Even if, I don't know, I would not like to comment on that. Even if he is doing it for elections, but then the bottom line is the end result matters. The end result is the backward community, that is about, as Mr. Himanshu Bhatt said, 80% of the Muslim, Pasmanda Muslim. That is why the Muslim community, many of them are behind, right? So at least they benefit. Be it, I will say, chalo, theek hai, given the benefit of doubt. That's why you cannot doing it for election. I am saying that. Huh? But who benefits at the end of the day? Now, if we start sulking and we say, oh, it's being done for election, we don't want to take the benefits, then who will lose? If we broaden our mind, broaden the hemisphere slightly, and we see and we think, who benefits? Ultimately, who will be in the long run? Who will be benefiting? It will be, by and large, the Muslim community. So, best way is to accept it gracefully. Now, earlier, the party had also won Lok Sabha election by polls in Muslim-dominated Rampur. That's again a very, very important aspect to learn, to note, in fact. So that is the reason why I explained in terms of numbers, and you can check these figures. One can cross-check them from anywhere. And the figures are bang on, absolutely accurate that I have read out. So the very fact is actually no harm. Even if the Prime Minister is calling out for Pasmanda Muslims, at least people say that no, the BJP is anti-Muslim, right? That has been very, very contentious. We saw in Egypt his outreach to the Bora community. In fact, Sayyidina Saab, the head of the Bora community, he had inaugurated his educational institute in Mumbai as well. When my father was the Vice Chancellor of the Aligarh Muslim University, he had got Mr. Sayyidina Saab as His Holiness Sayyidina Saab as the Chancellor of Aligarh Muslim University. So even he had gone for the inauguration of his address, where he was present there. Now, if the Prime Minister, his outreach to the Bora community, his outreach right now to the Pasmanda Muslims, now I think we should take that very, very gracefully.
Yes.
As Indians, and not just as Muslims, as Indians for that.
Okay.